Hi, I'm Chef Michael Weller. It's time for us to make mayonnaise. Now before we start, there are two videos you have to review. I want you to go back and check exactly food safety video number 2 and wash your filthy hands, sanitation video number 1. Both of those are required for you to be here now, because now we're doing cold emulsifications and we're making that basic sauce, mayonnaise. Here we go. The recipe is something you already have, so I'm going to talk you through the process. We're going to see how to do this. I've got 1 egg yolk in a bowl. I'm going to whip it. We're going to add a little bit of salt, and we're going to add just a splash of water. If this kind of recipe drives you crazy, if you're looking for exact measurements, you just hold on. We'll get to baking and pastry soon. You'll love it there. The juice of half a lemon goes in. Now remember from the lecture, what we're doing here is we're trying to make oil and water go together, even though they don't want to. We're going to use that naturally occurring emulsifier, lecithin, in the egg yolk to make it happen. Now you can get 2 people to make mayonnaise, 1 person to hold the bowl. Well, you pour the oil in the whip. That'll make you what we call in the business a shoemaker. No offense to the good men and women cobblers of the world, but in the kitchen there is nothing worse than being called a shoemaker. This is how you do it by yourself. You take a towel, you wrap it up into a little turban, you set the bowl in place. Look, Ma, no hands. You don't need anybody else. You're no shoemaker in my kitchen. So away we go. We've got the egg whisked up with the water and the lemon juice. We're ready to start with the oil. Again, the key here, whip, whip fast, and pour slow. Pour very slowly, little drops of oil. We're breaking that little oil up. We're giving the lecithin a chance to wrap the drops up. Here's an important tip. You're going to be whipping for a long time making mayonnaise. You know, back in the day, I used to be a power lifter. I had arms as big as small children. And the pastry chef in the kitchen, she always used to kick my tail. She could whip forever. I'd get tired after a minute or 2. Finally, one day she took pity on me, told me what I was doing wrong. I had my whole arm going. Hum, 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 hum. Takes a lot of energy to do that. Pastry chef will tell you, you tuck your elbow against your side, and you just move your wrist. If all you're moving is your wrist, you can do that all day long. So here we go. We are slowly adding oil, dribble at a time, drop at a time, and whisk it. Taking this chance to go around, whisk it really well. Look, it's already becoming slightly thicker. Here we go. Drop at a time, drop at a time. Do not rush this stage. And here we go. So we're making sauce mayonnaise, sauce mayonnaise. One of the things the French claim is that this sauce came about after a battle in Spain where the French beat the British. They always name things after battles where they beat the British. The chef had to make a special commemorative dinner for the general. Wanted to make an egg and cream based sauce and didn't have any cream. So instead of cream, used oil instead. And thus was born sauce mayonnaise. Mayonnaise of our modern mayonnaise. Now why do you want to make mayonnaise? Well, one, mayonnaise is pretty good on a sandwich all by itself. There's a world of things you can do with mayonnaise. You can add a little touch of garlic to mayonnaise. Then you get a big fancy French word called aioli. Aioli is just mayonnaise that you can charge more money for. You can add a little bit of ketchup. You get special sauce. You can add some chopped up pickles and onions. You get tartar sauce. You can add a bit of sour cream or buttermilk to your mayonnaise, and you'll get ranch dressing. Ranch dressing makes you king of the lunchroom. And there we go. We're slowly adding oil. The faster we add oil, the faster we whisk. It's got to hold together now. We've got that lecithin working in our favor. We don't have oil and water breaking. We don't have a busted sauce. We have a true mayonnaise. And there you go. Mayonnaise just for you.